week's MV Tech Trio. Today we are going to feature resources and learning opportunities available on the Indiana Learning Lab.
This platform provides Indiana educators with personalized learning around many educational topics.
Jeff.
Oh, sorry, I was on the Learning Lab watching 3D print videos.
Well, it's easy to search for teaching resources on the Learning Lab. Let me show you how to get started. Once you have set up a free account on the Indiana Learning Lab, you will see this dashboard. Notice at the top there are several tabs. I like to begin with the Resources tab, and from here, typing in a keyword search for the topic that I'm interested in learning more about. So I'm going to begin today looking at artificial intelligence. Once I've typed in the keyword, Indiana Learning Lab will pull up a list of videos, workshops, and links geared around the topic.
Recently, the Learning Lab partnered with Get Your Teach On to provide training sessions on their site. You can find those videos under the Collections tab.
The second tab on the Indiana Learning Lab is the Collections tab. This will take you to a search window just like in the Resources, and recently the state of Indiana partnered with Get Your Teach On. Get Your Teach On specializes in professional development for teachers. They share the most current research-based strategies with a lot of passion and enthusiasm. So I'm going to type in Get Your Teach On to take a look at their collections. They have several different collections on here for different levels as well as for special education. If I'm interested in the lower elementary collection, I can click on here and you'll see it takes me to a more in-depth look at this topic with videos and resources. So it takes me to this video about classroom management for lower elementary. So the collections resource is a great place for you to look at for more in-depth PD geared around one particular topic.
Speaking of teaching children, everyone may not know, but I have a son now. We read to him every night. Are there resources on there about science and reading?
Absolutely. Teachers, you've probably been hearing a lot about the science of reading. You can learn more about this topic on the Indiana Learning Lab by doing a quick search for the science of reading.
The Learning Lab also features many live and on-demand workshops, which you can access through Google Meet.
The last tab we'll look at today is the Learning tab. When I click on here, I have two choices, live or on-demand learning. The on-demand simply takes me back to the Resources tab to look at a particular topic. For instance, if I want to learn more about teaching math, I can type that in and once again get resources for that keyword search. But when I look at the live learning opportunities, I think this is really exciting. The state of Indiana is offering some great webinars that you can register for on a weekly basis. So if I'm interested in this Get Your Teach On, there's a Get Your Teach On, but the 6 interactive Google tools to use tomorrow, click on that. I can register and then I can watch that via Google Meet. If I'm not able to watch it at that particular time, I will get an email with that webinar in it. So I've taken advantage of some of these workshops, both Julie and I have, and we feel like they are very beneficial. So also on this calendar, you will find this summer opportunities for some Summer of e-learning conferences throughout the state, as well as some Get Your Teach On regional conferences. And I'm not sure yet what region we are in, but once I find out that information, Julie and I will be sending out more information about summer PD opportunities for all of our teachers. So this Learning tab provides weekly opportunities for you to engage in some wonderful professional development through our state. Finally, the lab is an easy way to access the IDOE frameworks.
I've also made the lab easy to access by providing a link on the MV Resources page.
We hope you take a few minutes to check out the Indiana Learning Lab.
We are the MV Tech Trio.